We just checked into the Banff Springs Hotel. I was telling hubby yesterday that this hotel is haunted, and there's actually this haunted room, number 873, and hubby did not want to be on the 8th floor, and guess where we are? I just happened upon the link to the ghost story, and I just kept reading about it more and more and more. Read it to hubby, now he's scared. But they gave us this really cute cupcake for hubby's birthday, and it's a very small room. So here we have the front entrance. I'm still wearing snow pants from this morning. Oh, there's a little cubby here. Mysterious cubby. It's basically just a bed on this side. We've got the washroom here. The washroom's nice. It's renovated, lavabo, toiletries again. We've got this closet in here, and then we have a really nice, beautiful mountain view. It'll be interesting to see if we like this hotel in this area as much as Lake Louise. We loved staying at the chateau, and we loved the Lake Louise area. This hotel feels a lot bigger already, but it's also really empty, which is nice because the chateau got super busy. Very, very busy on the weekend for sure, but even on the weekdays, I feel like it is busier than this hotel is. Although we haven't gone to check out the restaurant, so maybe people are congregating there, but it'll be interesting to compare and contrast. I'm really glad we did both. We're 4 nights here, so we shall see. Hopefully we like it. Hubby and I are about to head to dinner. We're just gonna do an easy dinner at the resort. I'm wearing these American Apparel easy jeans in the dark wash, the same boots as previous days, and this sweater from Yes Style. So this appeared a lot longer in the photos on the website, but it is rather short, as you can see. Goes up a little bit in the back, but I still really, really like it. It's very warm and cozy. The color's really nice. So I'm still happy with it, but I wish it were a little bit longer in the back. We ordered the house smoked beef jerky, and the jerky is fantastic. It is so tender and moist. Got a little bit of spicy kick to it and a little bit of sweetness. This is the pate. I think it's duck and chicken liver. Yeah. So we weren't hungry, but here's the spread. I already talked about the jerky and the pate. We also got a bread basket with some butter, which has been very artfully presented. And then here is the chef's board. Got 3 types of meat, some sausage, 4 types of cheese, house-made pickles, house-made mustard. It just looks delicious. Very, very good. This is our first breakfast at the Banff Springs Hotel. We went to Stock, which is similar to the Chateau Deli at the Chateau Lake Louise. I got my Americano. So far the observations are that this hotel is huge and the food seems to be a bit better. Here's what the inside of the sandwich looks like. It's back bacon, a fried egg, and aioli. Oh, and they give you these paper napkins that look like actual linens. These are really nice. I like these a lot. We are in the Stanley Thompson wing. We're waiting for our tour to pick us up. We're gonna be going to the Johnston Canyon Falls today, and we're gonna be doing a little hike. Hubby and I have decided not to go skiing or snowboarding. This is basically our last activity that we have planned. The next 2 days are gonna be more of relaxation, I guess. We're planning to go to Banff town tomorrow, and then the following day, I guess that would be Friday, we're planning to have a spa day. They have this offer at the Fairmont hotels with Press Reader. You can download a whole bunch of magazines and newspapers and other such publications. So I've been busy downloading so I can read some of these during our relaxation days. hike so far has been really easy. Glad we have the ice cleats, a lot of fresh snow, so I don't think it would be too slippery. We are done our hike and we are heading out now. Well, actually we're hiking out, so we're not quite done. Hubby has a little friend. Bear is the hotel dog. He's Banff Springs Hotel's canine ambassador. You can book a walk with him. I think they like you to book in person so they can make sure you're okay. This is his first time out today. He seems really happy. He's licking the snow and frolicking in the snow. He's 2 years old. He's a black lab. He's very, very sweet, super calm. He's a little bit more excited now that we're out, but inside the hotel he was very quiet, loose leash walking, really, really nice dog. The walk that we're about to take him on goes down to the Bow Falls. Basically allowed to walk him anywhere in the hotel. He's not allowed in the guest rooms. He's not allowed in the restaurants, of course, but other than that, you can walk him anywhere as long as he stays on leash. You think he doesn't want to go back? Huh? You think he doesn't want to go back? Hey. He's stalling. Is he? Oh, he's so cute. Oh. They're like, what? Haunted Wing is behind us, but we were watching a YouTube video today and they say it's not actually haunted. We went to eat in a restaurant. The restaurant wasn't too busy when we got there. We were pretty much the only table. I'm really full, and even hubby is full. So we thought the portion sizes were quite good. We really enjoyed our dinner tonight. Highly recommend the restaurant. A few of the dishes were a little bit on the salty side, but I found everything tasted fantastic. The wine and the service were exceptional. Hubby had a great time as well, and he is rather picky. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, and hubby and I are heading to Marble Canyon. It was a recommendation from one of our servers yesterday. Carolyn suggested that since we did Johnston Canyon already, another canyon that might be good to check out is the one that we are driving to now. It's a beautiful day, sunny, the mountains look gorgeous. We are officially in British Columbia. Server yesterday told us that there were wildfires in this area, so I think a lot of the trees are burnt. And this hike is different because we don't actually go into the canyon. It's a walkway kind of, I guess, on top, and you can see right into the depths of it. So it should be pretty interesting. It's not as crowded. Blessed with the sun. So pretty out. Strange with a bit of the burnt forest. I'm gonna read up about the wildfires when we get back to the hotel. Because one thing I like about traveling is it kind of piques your curiosity about things that you hear about but you never really look into. Here we are at yet another bridge. So this is similar to the one we were on earlier when we were looking into the canyon, and this one looks even higher. You're gonna fall in the tree well. Please be careful. Just for the purposes of scale, hubby is in the middle of the screen there on that bridge in front of us. And I don't even think this is the deepest part of the canyon. You certainly can't see that far down, but it is huge. There he is again. Banff town. We're going to be grabbing some lunch at Block Kitchen. Hubby is getting one of the daily specials. This is the curry ramen. I got the naan with pulled duck, super pide, which is beef and veggie. Yum. We are at Park Distillery. We're gonna be doing the tour. Here are our cocktails. We grabbed a couple before the tour. We're gonna take them with us. I got the Bankhead, which is a gin-based drink with strawberry and basil, and hubby got the Wendell Roast, which is an espresso vodka-based drink with condensed milk and chocolate.
In that fall of 2015, we started with our rye production. So we have 3 rooms that I'm going to show you. That's our fermenter. The mash tanks do both. They mash and ferment, and that would just be a fermentation process only. Cereal grain, not known so much in the distillation world. In Japan, we don't have those bottles. We can use whatever barrels we want. And the caps on top and boxing. So it takes us a couple days to get through a batch of 720 bottles of vodka. Have you guys done a hard liquor tasting before? Okay.
I think we're all done at Banff town. Park Distillery was a lot of fun. We had the cocktail before the tour. The tour was really nice. They have a small distillery kind of integrated with the restaurant. It's got all like the fireproofing and all that stuff because alcohol is so flammable, especially when you're doing spirits. So I found that part really interesting. We are back at the hotel now. We were gonna go for a soak. I was actually walking back to the room and I was commenting on how dirty I feel, that I would need a shower, I want to go for a soak, I feel so crusty. And I was looking at my phone, I didn't realize there was someone in the hallway. I was like, oh crap. We're gonna go use the outdoor heated pool, which is lovely. We were gonna go to the Upper Hot Springs, which is right near the Eden restaurant, but we've had 2 locals that have recommended that we skip it. I was reading that they supplement the spring water with municipal water in the wintertime because the flow just isn't as much. So figure we're not getting the full experience anyway, and hubby doesn't mind just heading to the downstairs pool, so that's what we're gonna do. Shout out to S&D. Thank you so much for recommending Park Distillery. We loved it. We had such a good time there. The spirits were amazing, the cocktails were good. I actually think I preferred the pure spirits because they were just so surprising and so wonderful. I'm really glad we did the tasting flight because we were almost considering not doing the flight. We had a lot to drink yesterday night at dinner time, and then I had a drink at lunch, and I was like, I don't know. But I'm glad we did it. It was really good. Even hubby liked it, and hubby is not a huge fan of pure spirits, but he enjoyed it as well, especially the espresso vodka, which was his absolute favorite. This is probably the best vodka I've tried. Would you say?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like alcohol. Huh?
Best vodka and gin.
And gin? I don't know about the gin part. But the vodka I thought was amazing. It does not taste like alcohol whatsoever. It doesn't smell like alcohol. It's got a little bit of a sweet kick to it, which was really nice. They used this grain called
Triticale.
Triticale? Is that how it's called? Apparently a blend of wheat and rye. The rye is probably what gives it that sweetness. We are back at the Rundle Lounge for dinner. I got a Caesar salad. I need some vegetable. And topped it with some grilled chicken breast. Hubby has this quesadilla. It has, is it pulled?
Everything we need there?
Yes, thank you. Pulled chicken inside with sweet potato fries. Hubby and I got these loaves from Eden Restaurant at the Rimrock Hotel. This was from our dinner last night, but of course we were too full to eat them, so we're gonna have them tonight as our dessert. We're back in the room now. I am absolutely exhausted, so I'm gonna have to get to bed soon. We have a really relaxing spa day tomorrow. We do still have to wake up early though, because our appointment is a little bit on the early side in the day. I think it's at 9:15, but we want to get there to use the pools and such by like 8:15, 8:30 or so. So we're gonna have these. I think she said they were lemon poppy seed. It is our last full day in Banff. We had a lovely spa morning. We had lunch at the relaxation room at the spa, or the resting lounge. We just ordered in-room dining, but they deliver it to the spa. Photos of the bento boxes that we had. Basically salad, a gluten-free brownie, and some fruit. Surprisingly filling. We also had a couple of cookies that they give you there. We are out walking Bear again. He comes in to work every day with the manager Monday through Friday, and then he goes home with the manager as well, and he has a family of his own. He doesn't do guided tours, aka walks, on the weekend, but we were lucky enough to take him out a couple of days ago, as you guys saw, and again today. So we have him for about an hour. It's funny, every time we come back to the hotel, well, we've only taken him out twice, but when we start to turn back, he starts to act up a little bit. Like, he'll start to go a bit slower. Now he's lying in the snow. I have a feeling maybe he doesn't want to go back. I don't know. We're very close to the hotel, and he's like this. He gets really playful when we start turning back. Come on, Bear, we have to go back. Okay, come on. Okay, good boy. Oh, we got him back on the sidewalk. Ollie, don't let him go in the snow. Please do not climb on the bear. We're going to be heading to our last dinner in Banff. We're going to 1888 Chop House, which is a steakhouse. Here is what I'm wearing. This is a Uniqlo heat tech shirt. These are the same Ponte leggings / pants from Winners or Marshalls in a charcoal color. The same high-heeled boots, the same handbag, and I've got my Aritzia scarf on for some warmth and some coverage. I got the 10-ounce filet mignon. It's wrapped in boar bacon. I'm gonna be sharing this with hubby. I typically only eat 6 to 8 ounces. Hubby got the 12-ounce strip loin, and then we got 3 sides. I know. We got 3 sides to share. The whipped potatoes, mashed potatoes, the beets, and the mac and cheese. For dessert, Taylor Fladgate port flight. Hubby's having French press, but he's probably gonna have some of the port. Who are we kidding? They brought hubby a creme brulee with a poached pear for his birthday. It is our last day in Banff. We're checking out today. We're gonna be leaving at around noon and driving to Calgary. Today is going to be the most challenging weather that we've had the entire time. There's gonna be lots of snow. It's gonna be very cold. There's going to be a wind chill. Every day here we've gotten 2 coffees, large. This time we got drip coffees in the dark roast, and we got 2 of the same back bacon sandwiches, but this is new. This is a wild tea kombucha in the wild ginger flavor. I've been craving kombucha, and I wanted to try this because it's a Calgary-based company. We are now in Calgary. When you enter the room, here is what you see. Bathroom is directly to my right. It's a nice big bathroom, either newly renovated or this is a new hotel. I actually don't know much about this hotel. It wasn't the initial one that I booked. I had a bit of a snafu. Here is our bed. They upgraded us to, I think it's a larger room and lots of floor space for the luggage. We are exploring Calgary a little bit. Here is the tower. We're gonna go and walk underground. They have a path system. I think it's called the Plus 15 or something like that, but it seems to connect a lot of buildings. So it's similar to what we have in Toronto. We're gonna check that out, get out of the colds. Our hotel is about an 8-minute walk from the tower. We found the entrance for the tower. There's nobody in there. It's probably not a good day to go up because it's really hazy and just snowy, so you're not going to be able to see a lot. But I think we're going to continue exploring. So this is kind of cool. These are their signs for their path. So it is Plus 15 and there are walkways that actually go above the street. Is it closed? It is only open on weekdays, so we'll have to find ourselves another route. So here is the system. There are paths that are only open at certain times or certain hours. We did find a walkway that's open, but it's not really gonna get us too far. We can get to the city hall, but if we want to go, say, in this area with Holt Renfrew and all of that, then we do have to go outside, it looks like. This is one of the walkways that is open. We are going over a street here. And then across the way is the one that was closed that we had tried to go to earlier. The hotel restaurant, it's called Raw Bar. They have a happy hour special. All of the small plates are half price. Hubby has a $5 draft beer and I have a $5 glass of house red, which is excellent. We're having these cauliflower bites.
These are the cured scallop rice rolls.
We also got these dumplings. They're beef and prawn.
We also got the Brussels sprouts. Oh, and these are the pork belly buns. They look like the ones at Momofuku.
Oh, holy.
The pork buns were so good. We got another order, and we also got these pork spring rolls type things, but they're in rice paper as well. Hubby and I had a really nice time at dinner. You guys know I am trying to learn about wine, and I really enjoyed the wine I had this evening. It was the House Red, which was the Sangiovese, and I asked if I could take a picture of the wine bottle, the labels, and the waiter took the label off and gave it to me. This was the sweetest thing ever. It's interesting because it's actually a plastic label. I don't know if I mentioned, but we are in Calgary for the hockey game tonight. The Flames are playing the Blackhawks. We're about a 15-minute walk from the Saddle Dome now that we're in this hotel. So I think we're gonna walk over at around 7:30 or so. We've already eaten. Maybe we'll be hungry enough to have a little snack, but probably not because the food we had was pretty heavy.
We stand on God's word.
Good morning, everyone. It is our last day in Calgary. We're actually getting ready to check out today. We're going to be driving to the airport and heading home. Last night we went to the Flames game at the Saddle Dome. It was a ton of fun. We were following the Flames a little bit before last night's game, and we were hoping they would win because they've been on a 6-game losing streak, and indeed they did. It was a great game. It went into overtime and the Flames won very early in overtime. The beginning of the game though, the majority of the game actually, you could practically hear a pin drop in the Saddle Dome. It was just such a strange vibe, I think because of the losing streak, but we were really happy that the Flames won and we just had a great time. I am going to end off the vlog here. It has been a wonderful time in Alberta. We enjoyed Lake Louise and Banff pretty much equally. Although we didn't do any downhill skiing or snowboarding, I found Lake Louise was more conducive to winter sports, at least for me. It was really easy to rent equipment, really easy to get to the skating rink. We skated twice, we did the dog sledding, we did snowshoeing, and we did cross-country skiing, all at Lake Louise. Everything was just really close by and the snow was really nice. The hotel was small enough that you could get to your car easily, get in and out to the skating rink very easily. So I just loved Lake Louise for that. The Banff Springs Hotel is a lot grander. There's a lot more to explore. It's got more of that castle feel to it. It's got a really nice spooky quality to it. We found the food was a lot better at the Banff Springs Hotel and in the Banff area. We also did spa there, which was fantastic. And of course, we walked Bear twice. Our winter sport level wasn't that high when we were in Banff, although we did drive out to do 2 hikes. They were rather short hikes and they were reasonable drives. So I think Johnston Canyon was about 20 to 30 minutes from the hotel and Marble Canyon was a good probably 45 minutes or so. That's the reason I felt Lake Louise was a little bit more conducive to the outdoor sports, but we absolutely loved the food, the facilities. We loved Banff town, having access to Park Distillery and shops and such, even though we didn't do any shopping. So I felt Banff was set up a bit better for that type of vacation where you want to indulge in food and spa treatments. So I guess the key difference is at Lake Louise, I always wanted to be outside. In Banff, I felt like being inside. So I thought that was an interesting contrast. And of course, Calgary, we only spent 1 night here. I really liked the +15 system. I thought it was a lot easier to navigate than the path system. The signage was better. Even though certain areas are closed at certain times, it's very clearly posted, color-coded, and it's a security feature as well. Banff and Lake Louise, I'm just aching to go back. So we're hoping to go back in about maybe 2 years. Hopefully they will still have the snow days promotion so it continues to be affordable, and hopefully we'll luck out with weather. It has been very balmy the entire time that we're here. Not balmy enough that the snow will melt. It's still been snowing and below 0, but it feels very warm out. As long as you dress for it, it's very comfortable to spend hours outside. Last night and this morning in Calgary is probably the only time that I've ever really felt the bitterness of the cold. It's about -20, -25-ish, and of course even colder with the wind chill, so it's probably -30, close to -40 at times when the wind blows. But still, we were able to walk to the Saddle Dome and back 15 minutes each way, and we were ready to come inside, but it wasn't that bad. I feel like this trip has really helped me to embrace winter. I was tolerating it as of last year when I discovered Hugo. Now I'm actually learning to embrace it and wanting to be outside. So that has been nice as well, because being Canadian, we get at least 3 months of winter. That is going to be it for this travel vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are heading home today. We're gonna see the little ones, Lulu and Truffle, and I will be back very soon with the Toronto vlog. Thanks again for following along, and I will see you next time. Bye.